Thank you, Madam Speaker. To the bill.
To the bill.
Honorable colleagues, I represent the same number of people that everyone in this chamber does, and I asked my local people to give me some comments on this bill. They were in opposition. So I'd appreciate you listening, and also I'd appreciate put some faces on what we're getting ready to vote on. I submit two arguments from Central Oregon where we worry more about pollution from forest fires than cars sitting on I-84 or I-5. And we, as a body, have neglected those forests. First, Scott Cooper, who's Central Oregon's Neighborhood Impact Executive Director, provided the following responses to the question, how will SB 324 impact the economically disadvantaged and working class families in Central Oregon? Neighborhood Impact is a nonprofit which helps change lives by helping families access skills for success, access family services, financial assistance, food, housing, heat, and energy assistance. Scott Cooper began his response to the question by stating, to put it bluntly, our families are struggling. He then stated, and I don't believe half the people in this body would know this, Crook County, Republican leaders' county, unemployment rate remains the highest in the state. 90,000 jobs, we'd like 10 or 20 jobs in Crook County would make a big difference in our unemployment rate, their unemployment rate. Jefferson County, the highest rate of foreclosures in Oregon, with 1 in 87 homes in some stage of foreclosure. Rents are at an all-time high in Deschutes County. Mr. Cooper continued, listen to this, any action which changes the financial equation for families using 100% of their resources to make ends meet means choosing among and between necessities, shorting one to pay for the other. I participated in some poverty workshops, and we were giving the salary or income or revenue of a single mother with 2 children. And you have to decide, do you buy food, do you buy what you buy? Mr. Cooper says, remember, you cannot use food stamps to pay for increased fuel and energy costs. One cannot short the landlord to pay more at the pump. My second quick argument, let me remind you, recently we received the Oregon's Economist March revenue forecast, and he reported the following. The March revenue has an increased projection of $100 million. He stated the months of low gas prices have greatly benefited Oregon's economy. The Bend Chamber provided the following comments supporting this argument. Our local small businesses and working families would be disproportionately affected by the likely rise in gas prices as a result of this legislation. Also, Central Oregon's region, their local economy in large part depends on tourism. Higher gas prices means Oregonians and Californians and Washingtonians will be less likely to recreate and travel to communities such as ours, which rely on tourism. Honorable colleagues, $9.6 billion industry and provider of thousands of jobs statewide comes from tourism. Honorable colleagues, I urge you to consider the negative impact of this bill on our struggling families. I urge you to consider the importance of low gas prices for the lower and middle-class Oregonians and for Central Oregon, coastal areas, and all of Oregon's economy. Then join me and vote no. Thank you.